Clash at the Castle is this Saturday, June 15th in Glasgow, Scotland. It is a currently 5-match card. I don't know if that'll change come Friday, but here are my predictions as far as what I think is going to happen, and maybe a little bit of talk of what I would just like to happen. Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Per usual, I'm torn. There is a lot that could go down in this match. Drew did lose the last time he had a match at Clash, but Damian is still a very new champion that I feel hasn't gotten a real chance to flex his reign. But there's too many outside factors. I can't help but ponder the possibility of not only CM Punk finding his way to Glasgow and ruining Drew's chance at capturing the title, but turmoil within the Judgment Day. Could we see members of the Judgment Day interfere and stop Damian from retaining his title? We haven't had much clarification when it comes to what role Liv Morgan is playing, but I think it's a huge possibility we see a traitorous act from someone Damian trusts. For that reason, I am going with Drew McIntyre. Sami Zayn versus Chad Gable for the Intercontinental Championship. I feel like this is it. If Chad Gable is going to win the Intercontinental title and go full-blown heel, this is the time. He's been beaten out of his opportunity to be the contender and then beaten at his chance to win it against Sami Zayn the first time around. Gable at this point should be out for blood. I'm only trying to piece together where Alpha Academy fits into all of this. It's the main thing that makes me doubt a victory for Gable. Eventually, Otis is going to turn on Gable. Could he be the interference that cost Gable the match? I could still see Gable winning and continuing to treat Alpha Academy poorly for another week, or we get the surprise of the Creeds coming out to either help Gable or just celebrate his victory with him after. Either way, something has to happen in this match to move the story along, whether Sami Zayn retains the title or not. I think it's Chad's time. I do think it's now or never. Chad needs this. There has to be something that moves the story along. Bayley versus Piper Niven for the WWE Women's Championship. We haven't had the chance to hear much from Piper Niven until very recently. She's been chumming it up in a tag team with Chelsea Green, who's served as the speaker and mouthpiece in their relationship. Piper just took over the microphone a week before Clash to challenge Bayley for her title. A week. And I totally get it. I like that we're putting some native Scots on the card for this Clash at the Castle, but I don't think Piper is positioned quite yet for the title reign, let alone taking it from Bayley before Bayley's had a proper feud as WWE Women's Champion. Maybe this is the start of just that and we see more between Piper and Bayley. Me personally, I'd even love to see Chelsea Green get involved and evolve a bit, whether that means she feuds with Niven herself or they end up feuding between the three of them. But considering all the circumstances, I do believe that Bayley will be retaining. Cody Rhodes versus AJ Styles in an I Quit match for the Undisputed WWE Championship. I hate to say that this is another one that I don't know, but I don't know. First of all, I'm excited just to see the two of them in an I Quit match, but I'm still in this weird limbo of not quite being able to grasp the fact that Cody Rhodes could lose his championship as early as he possibly could. We're still coming off of Roman Reigns having the lengthy reign, no pun intended, the lengthy reign that he did. I'm still in this place where I'm wondering if all of the talks between WWE and TNA are going to lead to AJ Styles ending up in TNA himself or having some kind of crossover. I just can't grasp Cody Rhodes losing the title yet. I think people would lose their minds. I hate to say I don't think he's done that much as a champion yet, because he totally has, but it just hasn't been that long for as big of a hype up as there was for him winning. So I do think Cody Rhodes is going to retain, and I just think that they're going to put on yet another banger of a match that's going to lead to AJ Styles being really, really frustrated and threatening to maybe go elsewhere. TNA. And we have Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill versus Alba Fire and Isla Dawn versus Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. I don't think Jade and Bianca are done. Not yet. At some point, I think the seeds could be planted for the two of them to have some kind of conflict and run a great feud between them in the future. It pains me to say that because I would love to have a tag team title reign for Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark, but I don't think they're done yet. I do think that this could be a very surprisingly good match. The tag division is feeling pretty strong. I don't feel like we are constantly throwing random women together in tag teams anymore to make them happen. They feel important. I'm liking the way that Alba and Isla are looking. I would love maybe some kind of surprise that occurs, but in short, I just think that we are getting Jade and Bianca retaining. I've had a lot of people ask what I think about the PLEs being shorter as far as the card goes. Having only 5 matches on a card, I think is great, while having stacked cards and a 6-hour 12-match show is, you know, a lot of fun. It's tiring. I like the smaller card because it gives more time to the actual matches, the people in the ring, and you don't feel like you are completely depleted and burnt out by the end of the show. I was literally just about to wrap up recording and I had a thought that I know that all of you guys would be clacking on your keyboards in the comments saying, I can't believe that you didn't think about this. The Uncle Howdy situation, the Wyatt Sicks. I don't know if I should expect something to happen at Clash regarding them. We have been speculating that we will see them on Monday Night Raw because there was a clue in one of the million QR codes that they would be showing up on June 17th, which is Monday Night Raw. I don't know if I could see them interfering with any of the matches on the card, or if we would get a Wyatt-esque debut of one, some, all of them at the end of the show, or just a teaser that they're coming. Those are my prediction, guys. I just worked all day. I recorded that really quick. Let me know what you think in the comments. We will be live for Clash at the Castle at 2 p.m. Eastern on Saturday, and I'm excited for it. It should be a good show. Take care, you guys. See you Saturday.